And I hope our projections get much better as I get a little more experience with this program. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mark. I think that was a great presentation. It's something that I think this committee's been asking for, really nuts and bolts type of financial information for us, so we really do appreciate your presentation. Tom?
Quick question. I'm just wondering if we are at the stage where we'd like to incorporate this, or just to clarify what your intentions are, if we should make it part of the regular staff reports, under item C?
It's a standing item under board liaison.
Yeah, I see that that's what this is today. I'm just trying to understand whether in the future, we got reports all over the place, or is it gonna just be part of the standing reports
Yes,
Under C.
staff would like to
Under
present
C.
it every month.
under C?
Yes,
Great,
along with the KPI report.
yes.
Reports.
Yeah, thank you very much. And if we find, this was from the beginning, because yours truly had a hand in the KPI generation, if we find that there are better reports that are unduplicated and do what our KPI reports do, we don't need to have a big bunch of reports. So that's a standing comment that I want to make sure stands. That I think right now, as we look at the two, they're kind of different and presenting different information, but I think we stand to say we don't need just numbers of reports. We want a report or two or whatever that are useful, and anyway, just want to make that.
Well, I don't want to get away from the KPI reports, because you break down the information by measure,
Right.
and you break the information down by school. This just gives you a different report that you can verify with other official reports that our auditors look at, that get filed with the state and the county Office of Education. And will match the KPI reports on the actual column, either for the fiscal year or for that month.
And it's also how we have to program our project or schedule our projects, and we have to understand the information that Mark provided to know, revenues and cash flow, because that's critical for us, scheduling projects.
Very good, thank you very much. So now we'll move on to staff reports under C, is project status report. Louis?
Oh, you're good. Microphone.
Okay, tonight's project status report, we're going to go ahead and start off with Newton Elementary. Sorry about that. Actually, I said Newton, but we're starting with Coronado. So where we're standing currently, taking a picture of one of the shade structures, and that's the two-story classroom behind that. This project is about 60% done. We're on target to complete this towards the end of May, 1st of June. From the perspective where the photo is, where the concrete blocks are sitting, that is actually the new playfield that's going in. And part of our stormwater prevention plan, this is actually a detention basin where all our stormwater will actually flow underneath the grass. It'll be filtered by the substrate, and then it'll be discharged back out to the city. This is an east room, and this is actually what we consider the south building. So this is the one that's closest to current temporary campus. In this project, we had to redo all the foundations inside the building. And this is a photo of the steel, just as we poured the first part of the foundation. There's still a topping slab that'll go on top of this. We're currently working on the north building, doing the same type of process. It's very extensive. So we're about 30% on this job right now. I wish I had more photos to show you, but the roofing is going on right now. The buildings to secure them and make them watertight. As soon as the slab goes down, we'll continue with the building on the inside. This is our Montalban project, which is now nearing 100% completion. You can see the new striping going in. And this is a perspective looking back towards the existing building. On the opposite side really gives you a better picture of what the classroom looks like. Again, they'll be occupying this mid-February. Our Harding project is moving on. We're about 99% with this project, which, just to remind you, we'd re-roofed the new addition to the building back in, that was put on in '05. We were having some problems with some seismic straps on the roof that were separating, and a joint, expansion joint between the old theater building and the new addition, as well as we did some waterproofing to the windows on the exterior. We removed the whole western face of the building, reset all the windows, reflashed it, and restuccoed the building. With that, we also did some improvements back to the library and the computer lab.
And the waterproofing was contractors' negligence.
Well, the waterproofing on the stucco face was never replaced. The original project only required the windows were replaced. And we came back and we weren't using the standard, which was the surround flashings that we had. We went back and we installed the surround flashings.
Okay.
And then, but the roofing was a replacement portion of that.
Okay.
And the leaks stopped.
We haven't had any reports, although we haven't had a lot of rain, but everybody's got their fingers crossed.
We tested it during 3 weeks in December.
Okay.
So this is the Aloni project. So this is one of our last phase of the project at Aloni. This is actually looking back towards the new play yard that was put in. This is wrapping up and we'll be turning this over very shortly back to school. Fencing is going in, separating out the old multi-purpose room and the old campus, so students won't have access out there. And this is our downer field. Again, this project is 99% complete, the grass is growing. We have not turned it back over to school yet. We're waiting through the establishment period to make sure the sod is rooted. The only last piece really on this is we had to install a booster pump to increase the domestic pressure for the irrigation system. We ran into a small snag with the electrical wiring for the booster pump. We're working through that issue right now, and it has to do with the size of conduit feeds. But I think we have a solution, and this will be wrapping up very shortly. On Murphy, we had some just small, this is a non-bond repair, but this is an issue we had on the skylight, and this is just showing the final product for new skylight and new waterproofing. And this project is complete, and it's coming off the view report.
So non-bond, meaning it was using expense, general fund money or something?
Well, we come from another form. So this is Korematsu, and again, this project is well underway. We're looking for completion about this time next year. December actually will be the wrap-up. So we're well into sheet rock in the existing building that was renovated. Again, we're just finishing up waterproofing the roof sod, and we'll be in drywall pretty soon on the inside. This is your Pinole Middle School field. This project will wrap up in March. And as you can see, the turf has now been installed. It's still being cut and stretched, but that is ongoing. The outbuilding, which is the restrooms and custodial room, is still under construction. And then the track will go down. Fencing is going up, and then there'll be a marquee for this one. This is Helms. This is the recycle center that was put in. So this is one of our first trash compactors actually that we put in to the site in hopes of reducing our refuse expense. And this was just completed. We've trained the folks, and we're working with the school staff right now on the process in which we actually recycle waste within the classrooms to do. It's a waste diversion program to get more of the paper product in the compactor and less into the trash, saving us money. And this is actually at the LPS dumper site, and this is a picture from the third floor looking down on the deck on the LPS side. So this will be an outside area where students will be able to sit out and study. There'll be tables and benches out here. And you're looking towards the gymnasium building, and in the very far background, that's actually the Gompers building, which is a two-story structure. This project is moving forward very nicely. We're actually lime treating the soils out in the courtyard this week, trying to get ahead of any future rains that may be coming so we can push through the winter with all of our exterior improvements, concrete paving, so we can get this project wrapped up in time to open it up in the fall.
Quick question on that one. Last meeting, I recall, we had some discussion around the desire to possibly consider some change orders that would accelerate the completion of this, due, as I understood it, to getting things ready, more fully ready for the September opening. Is there any progress on that you want to talk about tonight, or is there going to be a separate?
Yes,